With this presentation, we're going to review a case analysis done for Cowgirl chocolates, and specifically this presentation is focused on a time frame between its inception in 1997 through the year 2000. I've set an agenda for this presentation, and we'll begin by reviewing the situation analysis, followed by reviewing the problems that were found within the situation analysis, and then move on to 3 strategic alternatives and the final recommendation for Cowgirl chocolates. So to begin with the situation analysis, I believe it's important to set the stage with what or who Cowgirl Chocolates is. It was launched in 1997 out of Moscow, Idaho, and is owned and operated by an artist couple, Marilyn Lesor and Ross Coates. Marilyn is a world-renowned ceramic artist, and Ross Coates is an artist himself, but also teaches courses at the University of Idaho. Cowgirl Chocolates is a company that creates premium chocolates made with hot and spicy ingredients, and a lot of their products and packaging are sourced through a partnership with a competitor, Seattle Chocolates. Their motto is "Sissies Stay Away" because they are so hot and spicy. And really the problem that Cowgirl Chocolates has had, and what we're trying to solve for within this case analysis, how does Cowgirl Chocolates become profitable? So continuing on with the situation analysis, as I stated previously, Cowgirl Chocolates it's really unique. It's a unique product that combines hot peppers with premium European chocolate, and so with that, the chocolate itself is award winning within fiery food competitions. And not only is the product itself award winning, but its packaging has also received awards as well. Now, with this award-winning chocolate that is produced by Cowgirl Chocolates, they've really struggled to turn a profit in its 4 years between, like I said, its inception in 1997 through the year 2000. Moving on to the specific industry, Cowgirl Chocolates operates within the premium chocolate space within the chocolate industry. So you're not going to find Cowgirl Chocolates for sale next to the M&Ms in the grocery store checkout aisle. Their competitors within the space include Seattle Chocolates, and as I said, while they are a competitor, they are also a partner in manufacturing and packaging Cowgirl Chocolates. From the case analysis, Cowgirl Chocolates is really mainly run by Marilyn. And while Marilyn has made a living as a world-renowned artist of ceramics, she lacks a lot of knowledge when it comes to running a small business. And as a result, again, the company has struggled to turn a profit, and actually is funded a lot of out-of-pocket by Marilyn and her husband Ross. And as a result of the lack of her business knowledge, you can see that within their marketing strategy, it's very unfocused. They've tried a little bit of everything and have had really minimal success with any of their strategies. And so those strategies include trade shows, wholesaling to co-ops within the region, or wholesaling to museums in random locations such as New York and Cleveland, where Marilyn has relationships with folks within the museums because of her artistry. Their website has been their highest growth platform, and they saw a nice jump through some press release that was run through the New York Times. And then moving on to distribution, they had a really bad shake with a distribution partner where they lost not only money but shelf life of their products when that relationship with the distributor turned south. And then Marilyn also plans on investing in a print ad that'll run within a fiery foods trade magazine in order to help, or she's utilizing this to see if it'll drum up business. So again, they've tried a little bit of everything. Nothing has really been that big of a rock star. And again, I think it goes back to the lack of focus or understanding of running a small business. And so to summarize, the situation analysis and move us along, to the problems that were found within the case, I've provided a SWOT analysis. And so some of these topics we've discussed and some we'll discuss in further slides. But I think it's good to break out kind of the overall situation for Cowgirl Chocolates through analyzing the SWOT analysis. So to begin, strengths. They're an award-winning chocolate company. They're award-winning for not only their chocolate, but also their packaging. It's high-quality chocolate. Their weaknesses, as we'll get into in a little bit, is the number of products that they produce. They produce a lot of products for being such a small company. Another weakness is their inventory management and lack of managerial experience. Threats that they face are their packaging costs. And a real big threat would also be that there's really no clear marketing goals or objectives other than just to sell the product. Now, opportunities. While it may sound gloomy for Cowgirl Chocolates, there are some great opportunities for Cowgirl Chocolates, which I believe will really turn around their situation. Beginning first with their website, seeing some success and some traffic through their website, and next focusing on less spicy chocolate lines. So we really didn't get into that within the situation analysis, but in order to reach a broader audience, Maryland has decided to create chocolate bars that are less spicy with that Cowgirl Chocolates branding associated to it. And then while it's a threat by not having clear marketing goals or objectives, I also feel that it's an opportunity as well, based on the situation analysis, for them to develop objectives, goals, and metrics that measure marketing strategies that they don't currently have in place. So moving on to the problems found. The primary problem found is the cost of creating their products and the total sales that are generated from those specific product lines. And so what I've done here is I've created a bar graph. This bar graph depicts the costs associated to making each of the individual products, which again, there are 10 total products for this small chocolate company. I've highlighted with the green box, here, 5 products on the right-hand side of the bar graph. These 5 products make up a majority of Cowgirl Chocolate's total sales, and adding these 5 products up, the cost is far less to produce these 5 products than the other 5 products listed within this bar graph. And the second problem found within the situation analysis is the fact that there are no clear objectives. Cowgirl Chocolates, again, has dabbled in a little bit of everything. And without having a focus, a lot of money has been wasted, inventory has been lost, and time has been wasted as well, which has contributed to the company struggling to become profitable. So now looking at some strategic alternatives based off of the problems that were found. The first alternative that Cowgirl Chocolates should consider is discontinuing their bottom 5 selling products. So this pie chart provides a great visual of the amount of sales each product is responsible for. And again, I've used a green box, and highlighted by the green box are products that not only are the best sellers, but cost the least to produce. The second strategic alternative Cowgirl Chocolate should consider is enhancing their website. So through the case analysis, it was discovered that 30% of Cowgirl Chocolate's total sales came from the website. And in addition, it provides the highest growth compared to the other sales strategies used by Cowgirl Chocolates. And so these include the wholesalers, going to trade shows, utilizing a distributor. And so by enhancing the website, Maryland could work on gathering marketing and sales analytics to better understand her customer base, which can help her focus her efforts on selling the product and marketing to the right groups. And the third and final strategic alternative Cowgirl Chocolate should consider is a reliable distributor. And so while the company has lost in its first try in working with a distributor, utilizing a solid distributor partner will help expand Cowgirl Chocolate's products into many places that might not be known to them, or they might not be accessible to the company today. And so really what this highlights with having a a reliable distributor partner is this can really provide a strong selling arm that will free up time for Marilyn to focus on her marketing and branding efforts. So after reviewing the 3 strategic alternatives, it's recommended that Cowgirl Chocolates discontinue producing the bottom 5 selling products. And really the main reason for this is, first, the bottom performing products make up a majority of the supply investment costs that are associated to the product. And so this will free up funds that can be used in investing in marketing efforts, such as, in bolstering that website that we talked about within the 3rd strategic alternative. And again, this is a small operation, it's a very small company, and so it'll provide more focus on developing achievable marketing and sales goals and objectives. And so instead of being so expanded by having so many products and jumping through a lot of hoops to create those products, this will really help, again, focus those efforts to make Cowgirl Chocolates profitable. I appreciate your time, and I appreciate you listening to this presentation.